Welcome to Airing It Out with your girl Fuller. I am super excited for the guest that we have today. We got Jenny Z. She's exciting, she's fun, and she is educational to give you some knowledge to keep you moving through the things that are happening right now in our world. You know, here at Airing It Out, we are very, very much so worried about, not say worry, we care about, let's say this, about your mental state and about your physical state. And all of that starts with conversations. So let's start today with this conversation with Jenny Z and see what good treats she has to offer us. Take the floor away, Jenny, and tell us about you.
Well, first of all, I am so grateful, honored, and humbled to be here today and be with you and what you're trying to bring to the world. I believe that if we all just hang out together and communicate together, and each one, reach one, teach one, yes, and we lock arms and step forward together, we can get through anything. It's really about your mindset.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, totally agree. So Jeannie, tell us a little bit about you. Like, I mean, like where did you start? You know, what because I feel like we all have a career or something we went into, but it wasn't our passion. And then we move into our passion. Was that your story, or just tell us your story?
Oh, you know, life is full of shifting and pivoting, shifting and pivoting, shifting and pivoting. And I will tell you a little bit of the truth. Would you like the truth?
Of course, we always want the truth here at Airing It Out. That's why we call it Airing It Out. You can say what we need to say.
Well, let's just go for it then.
Yes, come on.
So back in the late 80s, I shifted from being a drug addict and an alcoholic into becoming a reformed alcoholic and drug addict by taking responsibility for me.
Yes, we love that. Yes.
And through that difficult time, I got involved with different programs to help you do that. Yes. And within those programs, there's a lot of fear put in there. If you leave our program, you're going to drink. If you do this, you're going to do that. If you do this. So I remained stuck in a program, and I won't mention any names, but most of you know what program I am talking about, because of their fear-based mentality. And I thought, okay, I was gonna die drinking and doing drugs. However, I'm not living.
No.
And I made a decision that I was gonna start living my life. And that's exactly what I did.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you, like I love the fact that you were so transparent right there. And that's something that a lot of people stand in, that fear that they can't share their truth. And like you said, if you don't stand in your truth, then how are you helping you or the world? So I love that, Jeannie. And by the way, congratulations on you doing what you did to be able to be a reformed. I love that you put that in, that's reformed, that's done. That's my past. This is me now. And look at you now. Amazing. I love it. Tell us more.
Thank you for that. You know, it is, it's an ongoing, again, shifting and pivoting. So I went into being I went into the business of working at a bank. And getting into, society, because I was, I was all about like, what bar room can we hang out at? And I was a bartender and waitress for many years. And shifting into being what they call normal. I got a clue for everyone. Normal is a cycle on a washing machine. That is it. Being normal is way overrated.
Yes.
Be you.
Yes.
Be you.
Yes. You hear that, you guys? Be you. It's okay to be you. I love it. Yes. Jeannie, you're going to fit right in with the gang, man.
And, be open for opportunity. You never know when it's coming. So my brother was looking for a house, introduced me to a real estate agent, and I ended up with a multiple six-figure income, being one of the top real estate agents in my community in Massachusetts. And that was an amazing tour because I am not an employee. I am, and I say this with conviction, and I'm happy about it, I am unemployable.
I love it. I love it. The freedom is amazing. You're free. I like it. I like it. A lot of people are afraid to stand in that freedom, but you got to stand in it and believe in you, because I've worked in corporate America. I've worked in government, and you give that all, your all to what? Make somebody else happy? What about making you happy? Which will in turn, you will make other people happy, but it grows you first. I like that. I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything we do is an inside job.
Yeah.
It shows outwardly, but it's an inside job.
Yeah. Delayed gratification. Delayed
absolutely.
gratification. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't realize that is actually the best gratification to have. You know, that delayed when you, because you don't know, like you said, what that opportunity is going to bring. Like it, and it could be tremendous through, and I'm saying the wrong word, but you know, I'm searching for the word I want to say, but you never know how tremendous it could be, should I say, how big it could be, because sometimes we want gratification here, when you just need to wait. I like my build up gratification because it's amazing when it comes, you know, you get excited, and I'd be so giddy because it's like, if I would have let you pat me on the back every time I did something, there's no way I could have got here, because we're looking in this one when there's that one.
Yeah. In collaboration with other people and being very open for feedback.
Yes. It's crazy that you say that. Just to share a thing with you guys and you, Jeannie, I had a situation that it came in with me. I worked for, like I told you, the city government, and I'd written this KPI meeting report. I stayed up and written it, and I was excited when my boss got it. Red ink, 4 pages, red ink. And I was devastated, like, what? Do you know?
How long I did?
But when I later got back to my office and looked over everything he was saying, it was like he was saying, it was constructive to grow me. And he saw the potential in me, and it grew me, and eventually it got me a promotion. So I'm with you. Yeah, you're right. We have to take constructive criticism and be ready to roll with it. Even if you don't use it right then, I always say, put it in your bank.
Yeah, definitely. And, the second part of that is, who is the feedback coming from? Because not all feedback you do listen to.
That's good.
So from your boss helping you to grow, absolutely. Yeah. However, some people just want to give you feedback because they want to keep you stuck.
Hey, yes. And that's not what we're trying to do. We are definitely going forward. No stuck. No thinking.
You want somebody that's the wind beneath your wings, right?
Right.
And that's the kind of group that you have come into, is we will be your cheerleader. We will support you and lift you up and answer your questions and do whatever it takes to help you be the best version of you.
I mean, well, I would not lie, you guys have already did that. Because before being amongst you guys, I was talking about this channel, and look at me and you, we're on the channel. Because I think it was you, Jeannie, that asked me, well, why are you not starting the channel? It's free.
When would now be a good time to do that? Yes.
So yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. You guys are amazing. And that's why I'm so thankful and humbled that you were willing to do this interview, as well as Fred. Fred was here another time. So last week he was here. So I greatly appreciate more than you know what you guys are doing and helping me do. because it's way bigger than us. It's way bigger than us.
It's a ripple effect.
Yes.
It's the ripple effect, you know, and as I went through my life and I stepped away from real estate. I'm still a broker here in North Carolina, but my mom and my mother-in-law.
Even with the decent, the six-figure income, you stepped away?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, life shifts and life changes. And, you know, we had some really bad real estate markets where people got plummeted. And at the exact same time, my mom and my mother-in-law both get diagnosed with dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. And I became their primary caregiver.
Well, I want to tell you, thank you for even sharing it. And also just for being that caregiver, because I think a lot of times in those situations, people don't realize that the caregiver goes through a lot too, you know, being there because you actually see the deterioration up close and personal. So I commend you for doing that.
Thank you. I am honored that I was able to do it. And this is when I moved from Massachusetts down to North Carolina, went back, I commuted from North Carolina to Massachusetts for a year. I got my parents situated in Florida. I got my mother-in-law situated down here in an assisted living because my house was too chaotic for her. Okay. And so I started, when I moved to North Carolina, started commuting back and forth to Florida once I moved my parents. And I spent 3 weeks in North Carolina, approximately, and a week in Florida with my dad, because now my mom is passed. Okay. And my dad is going to be 92 in May of this year.
That right there, you are blessed. You hear me? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, you celebrate that. Celebrate that. Please celebrate that.
I do. I do. There's days that I'm driving down there and I'm like, oh, Lord. However, I am so grateful to have a 91-year-old father that is able to live on his own with me just coming down and setting them all up and take care of himself. And he's in a community that he's got a little golf cart and he can go do different things right there in the community. And it's such a win-win situation for me. And then I just, I run my business around my family. I'm going to say that one more time. I run my business around my family because my belief, and it's okay if this isn't yours, my belief is God, family, country, work.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Can you say that one more time for them, Jeannie? Because they need to get that, because that's awesome. Say it one more time for them.
God, family, country, work.
Yes.
Now, does that mean that
Write that down.
And I really do that. Now, is there days that I'm completely thrown into work and my family's put aside? Absolutely. However, my family is prepped.
Mm-hmm.
And
preparation. Yes.
Yes. That's my word for this year. 2022, my word is preparation. Not perspiration. Let me be clear. It's preparation. Because I never want to let them see me sweat, which isn't true. I don't really care.
Yeah, I've gotten to the point where I don't care. I'm going forward regardless. I don't care.
As long as I'm doing unto others and I'm giving value and I'm helping people.
Yes.
I'm good.
Yes. 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 And I want all of you guys out there why don't you try that? Let's let that be a challenge from Jenny Z. She'll say some other stuff at the end, but this is going to be one. Find you a word that you want to apply to your life this year. Try it. And you never know. I told you guys what just might come out of it. You never know. So we're going to try that. Thank you, Jenny Z. We like challenges around here. So thank you for that challenge. We're going to use that challenge. All right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. So you're taking care of family. And are you at a point now where you're going to leave banking?
Okay, I am not. I have been out of being a banker since I shifted into real estate.
Okay.
So, and what I do now is I teach, train, and coach real estate agents and business owners and entrepreneurs on how to speak to the other person's values. Because if we take a moment to realize who we're speaking to, even if it's one to many,
yes,
we take a moment and say, I wonder what value based they are based on personality methodology. And I can quickly shift my languaging to speak to what's important to the other person.
mm-hmm.
That makes the world a better place. Thinking about who you're speaking to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. I really do. I mean, I like the fact too, just listening to you, each one of your shifts, it looks like you took something from it and you applied it. I like that. I like that. And a lot of people don't realize it, whether it's bad or good, you should always take something from it. And I would hope you always take something good. So I like the fact that you, in your shifts, each shift, it's built you to be Jeanne Z. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that.
So you know what my nickname is?
What?
The implementation queen.
Oh, really? And tell us, how did you even get that? Because that's not an easy title. That's not an easy title to obtain.
So one of the courses that I teach and train and coach is called the Toolbelt System. Okay. I have been out at trainings and I have more than $100,000 invested in my personal and professional growth, not through colleges, however, through private education.
Okay.
And that is based on me taking responsibility for myself. So, and that is having an agreement with myself. I'm going to take this class and I'm going to implement it. The day that I don't implement what I'm learning and what I'm training on is the day I stop taking classes.
Wow. Hi, you guys hear that? Jeanne, I like that. I like that.
We have a lot of lifelong learners.
Can we borrow it? Can we borrow it? Can we borrow it? Can we use this tool?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The day that you stop implementing what you're learning, because we have a lot of people that are out there and they are training and they are training and they are training, they are training, and they have bookshelves full of stuff.
Yes, yes.
They're not using what they're learning.
So and it's just there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I know, you know, the saying is, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah. So that is going to be called, you ready?
Yeah.
Wait for it. Learn, do it, teach it to others. Learn, do it, teach it to others. And you're going to hear Brigitte Hoefele talk about that as well.
Yes. I have heard Brigitte talk about that. Hopefully, yes, I have. Make sure you guys are making notes about this, you guys, because the information that we are bringing to you is to help you. The distractions, they're here. The world has always had a distraction. This is just different distractions now, but we still need to be applying life to ourselves to grow ourselves. So we grow into wherever the world is taking us, we'll be ready. You got to do this, you guys. So make sure y'all taking notes, because this is some good information. Myself, I'm taking notes.
You know, what a big tool that I use is the simplest tool that anybody can use.
Okay.
And that is, wait for it.
I'm ready.
Music. Yay!
Yes.
When you are feeling out of sorts, a little down, because if you're home alone, okay? Yeah. Close the curtains, turn on some music and dance like an idiot. Yeah. Nobody cares. And get your energy up.
Yes.
Not only does it burn calories, but it helps your mindset shift. Make sure it's happy music.
Yes.
And get moving.
And everybody loves music, right? I don't think there's not one person in the world that doesn't like music. Music brings people together when nothing else can. Just put a little beat on and everybody's dancing and singing, especially if it's a familiar tune to us. You know that. I love that. Yes, find that song. Get like Jeanne said, get up and get moving. Yes, I love that. I love that. The energy. And your energy has a lot to do with your day. You got to get some energy.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to be over the top, but it helps with the mindset.
Yeah.
When you play some happy music and get your body moving, it really helps shift that mindset into what am I going to get done today? What am I going to accomplish? Who am I going to impact? Who am I going to help? What system am I going to use?
Yes.
What logically makes sense to me?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And
yes.
Find a community of people that support you and have your back.
Yes. Support is a support system, whether we all want to realize it. You know, I hear people, I don't need nobody. Yes, we do. We do. We need each other. We do. We really do. I've heard people say that before, and I always want to interject and go like, don't say that. Don't even speak that out, because we do. We need each other to survive. We do. Yeah. We weren't built like
we're a human race.
Yeah.
We need humans.
Yes, 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 yes. So true, Jeanne. I mean, you got some good points. I am so enjoying you being here. And I know everybody out there, they're enjoying you being here. You guys, you know, my main thing to you guys is be a dear. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you subscribe so that you can come back, because we're going to get Jeanne back again. I hope she knows it's not the first, it's not last time we're going to have her back, because your energy is amazing. And God, we just love that you came to hang out with us. And give us some more stuff before you leave us, Jeanne.
Well, tell me what do the listeners want to know? That's what we need to know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you,
we need to know what
all
they
the
want to
listeners
know.
that come to Airin It Out, I know I'm speaking for my guys. They want what you're giving them right now, things that are going to give them that, like a survival toolkit to help get through this thing that we're going through right now. Because globally, if you look at it, if it's not COVID, it's gun violence. If it's not gun violence, it's politics. It's this, it's that. And it's getting to the point where now I think a lot of people are bogged down with grief, hurt, anger. And there's no love, no joy, no kindness. And that's what we need more of. If you do you agree?
I do agree. And I do believe that there is a world out there full of love. You're just looking in the wrong places. And I will tell you that there's a lot of people that will help you. Again, reach out. Reach out, even if it's me, that's okay. You know, you'll see from time to time, I'll put a post out there and say, if you're feeling down, if you're on the couch, if you're thinking you'll be better off not here with us on this earth, I want you to pick up the phone and call me, because we're all here for a purpose. And finding what that purpose is for you is so vitally important. And when you find that purpose and you find that passion, you will become unstoppable. And that's where you find your community or your tribe that's going to help you get to where you want to go.
I love it. I love it. So we know, and we can tell right now, you found your purpose. Do you feel that? Is that safe?
My purpose is forever shifting. And what I do is I take a lot of classes and training, and then I teach it to others. And I'm really about building team and community to get better results using a system and using science.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So I'm going to ask you this. From all down in here and all that joy you got in this, give us something that you would want our audience to take away that Jeanne left here.
You know, finding out who you're speaking to, working within your family unit to have more peace and better conversations, understanding who you're speaking to. Don't speak to be heard, speak to listen. Use your ears more than your mouth. Use your eyes to see. It's very obvious to see if somebody's hurting and maybe just needs your ear and not your mouth. Really be vigilant and understanding you may be in a good place, but not everybody is. And take that moment to smile at somebody.
Yes, of course.
Even if they don't smile back, you may have just made their day. So pull the mask down. If that's where you're at and you have to wear a mask, pull the mask down and smile at somebody. You know, I'm not saying give them hugs and kisses, even though that's me. I am all about, that I am the touchy-feely one.
Yes.
And yeah, I freak people out sometimes. I know that. However, I go and I watch for their body language and I go, ooh, yeah, they're not a hugger. So just breathe, give them some space, slip them a business card or something, to really understand where other people are coming from.
I love that. I love your outlook on that. I will say, I never thought about it, but I'm a hugger too. I'm a hugger, and you do have to watch people's body language. I had to learn that though, because I used to be one that just entered the room all giddy and, hi, Jeannie. And I had to realize that not everybody feels that way. And you're right. And I like the way that you put that we do have to be very much so mindful, because there are so many things that we forget to talk about every day. You guys know I'm a very big advocate for mental health issues. I'm very big on that. So suicide, especially among our young people, the rate is too high. It's always been too high. Anything is too high. But now it's gotten outrageous, because you got to realize these young people, they have also lost. We are older and we can take it a little bit, but these young people, they have no idea about what's going on, and losing people like their mothers, their fathers, their grandparents, some of them, and they're 12, they're 11, they're baby, like they have no idea. So you guys, like Jeannie said, make sure you are paying attention to people that's in your circle or surrounding you, to check their day, see what's going on before you rush in with your day. That's very important. We need to know that. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you. Thank you very much. So
yeah,
Jeannie,
and
go ahead and ask. Go ahead and ask.
So, you talk about children's suicide. I'm going to tell you a story. I teach and train personality methodology, and I had a woman in my class who was headed up to see her grandson and was so excited because she finally realized that her son and her grandson were completely different personalities. And her grandson felt so misunderstood. And she was so excited to be able to explain what she had just learned through us based on values and based on personality methodology.
Okay.
2 days after she learned it, and she was headed up there, and she was knitting a blanket for her other grandbaby to be that was coming into the world, that 12-year-old boy committed suicide.
Wow. See,
she was too late.
And see, that's my thing with us. Like that possibly could have been prevented, if that makes sense.
Okay, and I'm going to, at the end, I will offer a tool that you can put however you promote this. And it's a tool, and it's going to ask people to go ahead and get their bank code. And it's a personality profile based on your values, not based on psychology, based on your values. It's completely different than other assessments out there, and it takes less than 90 seconds to do. And you can get a free report, and you can do your whole family, because then you'll understand I'm one personality type, my husband's is another. And
Right.
I was literally so mean to my husband. I didn't know I was, but because his personality was so different than mine, he's very high analytical and knowledge. And I would say to him, today.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get this done.
Time is a burning. And he was thinking. I wasn't giving him time to process and think that through.
Yeah.
And
I'm
since
guilty of
we've
that.
been,
I'm guilty of that with my son. I am.
and since I have shown him and I teach and train this, I am very much more patient, and he totally understands that he needs to kind of get to the point, and I need to be more patient and give him time to process and think it through.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's so crazy that you spoke about that, because seriously, like me and my son just literally had something like that. You know, I was underlay and he was going through something, but he was trying to bring that in my conversation together, but I wasn't giving him none of that time. I was just like, you answered me, and why did you answer me like that? And he was like, wait a minute, he was blown back, you know? So yes, I'm very much so working on that. I am.
Yeah,
And
this is a great
I
tool.
think we all should do it.
You know,
yes, like Jeanne said.
I challenge everybody to do the assessment, take the assessment, and just read your report. You'll get it in your email, and compare it with whoever you live with, right? Or your children, or whoever the case may be. And it's a really good dating tool if you're dating, okay?
I love it. I love it. You guys, I heard that. If you're dating, this tool is the tool for you. You might want to try it. I like that, Jeanne. Look, in these days and times, yes, you might want to try this, because a lot of people don't realize we don't have that crazy time to spend our energy somewhere that is not needed.
Yeah, and it will help parents. It will help parents if they go through the report and have their kids do it, because there is different ways. It's in different languages. And we have what called little icons where they're pictures. So you can have younger children do it and know what's important to them, so that parents can know, oh my gosh, I am so rigid and my kid is fly by the seat of your pants, ADD, right? It's not ADD. Yeah. They're just, that's the type of person they are. And it really helps how parents, or maybe just the opposite. The parents is fly by the seat of the pants, and the kid needs structure, right? Yeah. And to get that balance together. And it's helped a lot of families, parents, relationships, and business partners.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing the tool with us, Jeanne. Thank you. Out there, you guys, I know y'all love gifts. We all love gifts. So we're going to thank Miss Jeanne Z for giving us this fantastic gift, and giving us some of her time, and giving us this fantastic platform of knowledge. You did that. So we are going to say, Jeanne, we are expecting you to come back. You are coming back, right?
Oh, absolutely.
They're ready.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, well, you guys, this is all the time we have today on Airing It Out. But again, we thank Jeanne Z for coming in and hanging with us. She's going to give you guys that great gift. We'll make sure you guys get the information. You know, as always, we love you. There's nothing you can do about it. God loves you more, and you should not want to do anything about that. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you share. And if you got any comments, we love the feedback, because we want to make sure that we're giving the knowledge that's going to help you move forward. It's called playing it forward. Have a great evening, and we love you guys, and we'll see you next time on Airing It Out with Fuller. Bye.